Are you tired of looking at that old ratty floor and ready to replace it with something beautiful and shiny and new? Well, you need to talk to the folks at 84 Lumber. My good friend and manager at 84 Lumber right here in Mount Pleasant, Kenny Sang is here. And Kenny, I've seen some of the floors that you guys have got. You got to tell me about them because that's what you guys specialize in. And all of your salespeople know exactly what is needed for that individual with their flooring.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We carry, a couple brands there. We have a good vendor right now that we use. It's the Impressions hardline and also the hand scraped that we use also on that.
Now, what is a hand scrape? What is that talking about? I've never heard of that.
It's basically a hardwood flooring. It's wavy. It's got different imperfections in it to make it look like it's a rustic look, look and all that stuff.
Okay.
When the sun shines on it, it looks good. We deal with a local vendor here, Horizon. They come in, they tell us what they have. They have it in stock. We get it from them, and then it's actually delivered to the home. Whatever they want. They've got all kinds of different lines. Probably, I would say anywhere from 20 to 30 different hand scrape lines. And then if you get into the hardwood line, the Impression line, they've got multiple ones with the multiple stain colors. The good thing about it is on the hardwoods, they've got all the different ones, and then on the hand scraped, it's an engineered product. You can use that for your concrete floors and stuff like that, to where you can glue it down, and you don't have to worry about it. And then the wear factor on most of those, you can get 2 wear factors out of it, which is about 10 years each.
2 wear factors. What's the difference between the 2?
Well, it's a sand feature. Like in 10 years, you might get dulled, it might get worn out from the dogs or the cats or whatever. You'll have a sand factor to where, your floors will last you a good 20 to 30 years. And then you sand it down and restain it and stuff like that.
So these can be resanded and restained. Now tell us probably some of the most popular ones that you guys are selling.
There's all different types. We just installed one for a lady down on Charleston National about a week ago. Basically, it was it was one of those up front there that was the hand scraped. It was a darker color. A guy by the name of Justin Ray went in there and he installed it for us for Sunray Floorings. He has a good crews. They had about 3 or 4 people out there do it, and it was done within 3 days, I would say. Total tear out, put back down. Customers real happy. And
so how many square feet did she get?
She had over 1,600.
Wow,
yeah.
1,600. So the customer comes in and talks with one of the sales representatives, and your sales representatives have all been very familiar and very knowledgeable about all sorts of floorings. So they asked actually the customer a number of questions, which sort of fills in the blank of what they need to know.
What they need to know, and then what we do is we take their information, gather it all up, and then price them out whatever they're interested in. And then after that, it's up to them. And then whenever they're ready for it, we have the supplies, we have the people, we have installations available,
and then you look at sometimes you'll talk with the client and they'll say, well, this is what I've got to deal with, and you will offer them, or what you have available is this particular model or this particular style of flooring. But sometimes if they've got just a little bit more money, they can go up to this particular model. So you give them a range of what they can within their cost that they have.
Where they can go in within their means and be able to afford it, and it would look good, and have a good product. We also, with them, we deal with the non-finished also. I got a good customer, Alka Construction, builds over there at the Ion. He gets all of his unfinished from us. We go in, they deliver it to him. He, finishes it whatever color. So we've got the 2 different options. You can get the pre-finished or you can get the unfinished. And basically,
the unfinished, the individual wants a certain type of wood, but they might not really want to see quite yet, or might not be aware of what they want in their house until it's installed, and then maybe they can see a couple of different finishes, and they can
different finishes, and then they can go with somebody and have them come in and do it for them, and then
that's fantastic.
Yeah, it looks great.
Kenny Sang, thank you very much.
Thank you.
84 Lumber, you got to get it right here. Come in, talk with these folks. They know exactly what's going on with all of the flooring right here at 84 Lumber in Mount Pleasant.